Consistency is definitely something that needs to be to have a perfectly run restaurant. It's down to the team. It's a team effort. You know, you come to my restaurant because of the type of cuisine, the way that I serve and the way that I cook my food. If I keep moving too far forward, then I lose the customers that made us successful. Stay honest to your style. I think you should always be progressive in looking for new products, most definitely. Whether you be bringing in new techniques, you must be very wary about how many of these things you do. I mean, you know, we can all be in too many gels and jellies, and it doesn't actually kind of sit with the cuisine that you've been successful for. The best chef is one who knows and understands restraint. We as chefs within Australia are being a lot more honest to the ingredients that are being grown within the country. So we are finding our own identity there. Not talking about bush tomatoes and, you know, lemon myrtle, but, you know, great products that are coming from the ocean and the land. You know, I think we're finding our own identity. Whether we call it modern Australian or contemporary Australian, I don't know. You know, it's still a work in progress. Balzac is very much about the seasonality. We utilise as much as we possibly can that's homegrown. Purely, I suppose, on an ethical sense that, you know, you've got to support your own to keep your industry strong. It's quite simple economics. If you don't support it, don't mow. You know what I mean? It's that simple. When I opened up Balzac 10 years ago, it wasn't actually in this beautiful building. It was in a spit of sawdust shot down the road. So I was like, okay, well, let's, you know, put my money, you know, where my big mouth is and see if I can actually make a go of it. So that's the reason why we found, you know, the little shop. Balzac was fully booked for 2 years, and we were turning away 300 people a week. So the argument was, okay, well, let's go and find a larger venue. Thus we did. Mistakes, yes, huge. I mean, have I burnt rice? Yes. I mean, who burns rice? Me. I do. I burn it twice on a trot. There's combinations you put together, and once you eat it, you go, what were you thinking? You know, you obviously were still drunk. You do understand that if you don't support the industry doesn't support you. You have to give back. If you don't go out there and encourage the youngsters who are there trying to do this job and wondering whether it's the right industry to be in, they need for us who have achieved and have succeeded to go out there and say, yeah, no, it's a good industry. The advice I would give is, make sure you move around within the industry. Before you hit, you know, your mid-20s, you've worked in at least 6 establishments for a year and a half to 2 in each one. That you cross the cuisines. That you do actually go and work in good kitchens. You do actually, you know, you strive to find the best venue that you can possibly get yourself into, and don't give up when the chef says there's not a job. Call back again. You don't get anywhere in this industry by sitting there going, well, you know, I've done with 40 hours, I really want to go down the beach. It doesn't happen like that. And 38 hours in 2 days, yes. Realise that you're not going to have a life until you reach 30.